What WTF is Mr. Schwit? I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. Imagine if it's fodderable. Now people are gonna run teams with Reinhardt, and I feel like that doesn't make any sense because like most people haven't played Thracia, especially in the West. All right, let's go over Leif again. All right, so this is what got to me. S drink at the start of. Oh, I didn't pause. Whoopsies. That's what got to me. What is that? S drink at the start of turn 1 restores 99 HP and grants special cooldown count -1. What the fuck? Is that actually a skill? Is this for real? What? How does that even work? Is this something for like Tempest Trials then? At the start of turn 1. At the start of turn 1, if you already have max HP, then it doesn't do anything. So all it does is give you special cooldown count -1. It's a Tempest Trial skill, is what it's saying to me. Tempest Trial or Chain Challenge skill. Oh my god. But this is for real. April Fools has passed. This seems like something you would see on April Fools. This doesn't even seem like a skill. It's like literally an item. Yeah, I think it's for Tempest Trials. It's definitely for Tempest Trials or whatever you can use in multiple battles of. That's insane. That's really good for Tempest Trials because you basically have, as long as he survives the battle, he'll go into every battle full HP, and he can just carry you in all battles through Tempest Trial. All right, that's really interesting. Probably unique to him, so I wouldn't bother overthinking it. Drive Attack 2, always a great skill. Attack +3 to allies within 2 spaces. Steady Blow, speed, defense +4 during combat. Okay, that's fine. I probably would switch off of it. I don't know his base stats, so I wouldn't know for certain whether to keep it or not. Blazing Light's actually not a bad skill, and Light's brand defense +3, and if foe's defense is greater than foe's res +5, deals +7 damage. So basically, anything with more defense than res by 5, you do 7 extra damage. That's interesting too. So he's gonna be good against armor or whatever is slow. Going to kill Reinhardt, of course. And yeah, okay, wow, that's an interesting kit. Lights Brand and S Drink highlight this package, though Drive Attack's of course really good. Here are Leaf's base stats: 48 attack, 38 speed, 33 res, 23 res. Wait, 33 defense, 23 res. What? Okay, he's a solid hero. Wow. I would definitely switch off Steady Blow though, but if it's 38 base, he's super fast. Yeah. If it's 38 base, he's super fast. I gotta double check. I mean, once it's fully released, we'll know for certain, but that seems too good to be true. That's too quick. That means he can reach 41 speed base just by being plus speed. That's crazy. Minus res plus speed for him is ideal. Makes sense. I mean, you want to keep him fast. Plus attack with Fury equals GG. Yeah, he's really good. His base speed, if that was true, is already better than a lot of heroes plus speed. Nanna. I'm surprised that she didn't get a legendary staff, and it gets to me really. I thought she would be the first one outside Loki, but all right. Absorb Plus is not a bad skill. It's just Absorb Plus is just not great. You don't really want her to fight, and if she does fight, it's better that she's like doing some kind of status effect. Absorb just, you know, gives you HP and heals people slightly so. 99 HP at turn 1 doesn't really do anything outside of Tempest Trials. What's next? 99 attack at turn 1? That would be funny, but it wouldn't really do anything. But yeah. Now, Restore Plus is a good ability. It's basically a better rehab, from what I can tell. Neutralizes allies' penalties, which is really interesting and useful, considering how often in this game we have panic ploy, chill effects, ploys. There's a ton of things that can affect you. Whoa. M gear. We gotta check it out from there as well. But yeah, I like to do it one at a time. So, but yeah, this is a good kit. Sorry, Restore Plus is a good skill. Heavenly Light is not much. Speed Res 2 is nice to have. You know, as a healer, you can't use Fury or anything truly offensive, but Speed Res 2 is a pretty good mixture. And Drive Defense. I don't think she's going to be a great healer, guys. I don't remember her. Well, we'll see her stats later on, I guess. It's okay, kid. Righteous Knight. It's nice to have another Olwen. That's interesting. I'm going to try and pick her up. Cubone also drew this one as well. Alright, Thunderhead looks... This is funny, because Thunderhead is basically improved Gromblade. Improved Gromblade by having 1 extra damage and additionally no cooldown, extra cooldown on specials. So this is increased, improved Gromblade. Now, as everybody knows, like being on a horse in Horse Emblem, you use Blade Tomes amazingly well. This is basically what she should have been then. It's like a middens from IS that they kind of messed up. If you remember her in the base Olwen, she comes with Dire Thunder, but she lacks the attacks. She lacks the attack, but she has the speed to use to be a great Blade Tome hero.
Sparrow fodder Craigasm.
That Prime Swift Sparrow. Shut up, DSA. She is not Swift Sparrow fodder. You will use her. I don't know her base stats right now, but the skill set is really good. Oh, they haven't fixed enemy phase music, sadly. Yeah. That's. I mean, they're taking their sweet time there. Like, I talked to this with Akaris before as well, where they should really have it so that it just plays player phase music throughout. Because switching the song back and forth, basically you just loop like the same, like 20 seconds, 10 seconds. It's pretty bad like that. Update out now. Just FYI, I'll check it out. But yeah, this is great. She even has Swift Sparrow, which she can use really well. Renewal, I think you'll probably want to switch that off for like Desperation. And Green Tome Experience. Not great, but nice to have. Of course, you're probably going to use 4 to 5 Cav or like Cone Cav or something. It's a great kit. She's going to be very good. But yeah, it's like a middens that they kind of messed up with Olwen. She should have always been a Blade Tome hero. Yeah, I mean we'll get to Reinhardt in a moment, so.
Fire Emblem
Thunder Sword.
Heroes.
Tiny Hand Reinhardt. He looks so ugly. I'm sorry. What do you guys think of how he looks? That his face, he still looks like, you know, a trashy guy. His hands are still pretty small, so. Fabulous looks crisp. Oh god. He doesn't look good to me at all. His nose especially gets to me. Not bad. I don't think it's bad necessarily, but he's still hideous in my eyes. Of course I'm biased here, so don't take it to heart, but I'm biased. Alright, whatever, let's go on. There's something wrong with his face. It looks weird. It looks like he has ill intentions. Alright, Mr. Schwett. Mr. Schwett. Basically, this reminds me of the MIDI, except the MIDI is -2. And this was inflict speed -5, unit attacks twice. Even if foe initiates combat, unit attacks twice. So it's basically like a MIDI, except more speed penalty. I think slightly less attack. I think it was 12 or 11, or is it, are they both 11? My bad.
When he was drawn Dawn's game.
Ron power creeped over Ron's hands by quite a bit. Yeah, his hands got bigger. But yeah, it's not a bad effect. Basically allows him to be defensive if he doesn't die.
Rain's hands by quite a bit.
Same attack? My bad then. Yeah. I thought it was 12 or 11, but okay. It's basically, for a higher speed penalty, you get... For a higher speed penalty, you get to use it on both phases, so that's actually nice. That's kind of crazy, though, in my opinion. If he's really good defensively, if his stats follow the same stats as like the old Reinhardt, which is like moderately high defense, incredibly slow, then it's possible, like with like 4 to 5 Cav, with like close defense, that he would be a great defensive hero, which would be really, really weird. Now, the rest of the skill set... Are you kidding me? He comes with Death Blow? They're not even trying anymore. He comes with Death Blow. Okay. Sure. I mean, everybody, old Reinhardt, you at least had to like get a Klein and give him Death Blow, but now he just, you know, comes with it. You're probably not gonna switch off of it. Of course, you can probably use Distant Counter or whatever. Vantage. He had advantage before, and he had Spur Attack before. Spur Attack, defense too, alright.
Think of him with Vantage.
Think of him with Vantage. Yeah, except he already has Vantage. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. With Vantage? That's so dumb. Okay, if he gets into Vantage percentage, you run in, you try and attack him. He hits you twice first. What the heck? That's so stupid. Okay. That's broken. I don't know his base stats, but that's some absurd scenarios that you can make happen. And when he attacks, he gets death blow, and when you attack, he attacks you first twice. Okay, sure. And he's on a horse, so he gets like the best possible buffs. That's broken in my opinion. I'm sorry, but what are they doing? You just put distant counter advantage on him and he's like instantly guaranteed to double? That's stupid. Alright, cool. That's broken. That's just actually broken. But Pavice, you'll probably switch off of it. Spur attack defense too. You might want to keep that for arena points reasons, but outside that, you probably want to use home cab, you know, fortify cab. Run him in Horse Emblem. But Reinhardt looks broken to me. I don't know his stats, but this looks broken. Olwen's really good too, by the way, so I kind of get it. Olwen got a boost, but Reinhardt seems absurd. That's so dumb. He's so good. Wait a second. That's even better than QR. Because QR has an HP threshold. There's no HP threshold here. And it's 2 attacks at once. And with stack with Vantage. Alright, whatever. Like, it already blows my mind how crazy this is. Hardy Bearing is going to be a very important seal coming up then. If this is the kind of stuff we have to expect, Hardy Bearing, you gotta bring Hardy Bearing along. But yeah, that's incredible. If I was to talk about the best heroes in this banner, it'd be pretty simple. I hate Reinhardt, but I think he's the best hero of this banner. I think number 1 is Reinhardt. And I feel disgusting talking about Reinhardt being the best hero. Especially when, you know, for the longest time I've had to argue to the new players of this game that Reinhardt is not the best hero in the game. But all they look at is attack stats. Unfortunately, this Reinhardt appears to have no true weakness. Because if you can double with Vantage, that instantly makes you a very good defensive hero. As long as you can get into Vantage, that's incredible. And he's on a horse. And yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. I would say Olwen is second, not because I'm biased, but because of the fact she has improved Gromblade. She comes with Swiss Barrow, and, you know, everything on the indications of using her in a horizontal team, she's going to hit, like, astronomical damage. So she's really good. And then I have Leif. I think Leif's really interesting. Lightsbrand's really interesting. The milk thing, B skill, is really cool. But that's like a Tempest Trial thing. In terms of like actual usage, I think Reinhardt Olwen will be above him. But in terms of like usefulness in general, I think Leif's pretty damn good.
Ironic has spent all their resources nerfing Rain, and then this monstrosity appears SMH.
I know, that's funny. It's like okay, we made Reinhardt too good, so let's put in all these skills that make Reinhardt less good. You know, like Deflect Magic, like Irvon. You know, like you get the point. They went through so much to like lessen the power of Reinhardt, and then couple months later, they're like, actually, let's make him even more broken. So sure, okay. And then basically my order is Reinhardt first, then Olwen, then Leif, then Nanna. Nanna I think is interesting, but healers, it's really hard to ever suggest going for healers. I don't know her stats. She might be better than Leif in terms of stats, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, that's based on skills alone. That's my ordering for best to worst. Oh, Deflect Melee has a use now. You're right. Deflect Melee can keep this under control, but it's still kind of crazy. Now we're gonna have to deal with absurd teams of double Reinhardt. You know, new Reinhardt, old Reinhardt. So we're gonna have like just brave weapon galore. That's dumb. I love this game. I love the direction it's going into, which is to make everything broken. If everything's broken, this game is fair, in my opinion. However, they will not be able to keep that up for all the heroes, and sometimes they will step out of bounds, and I think Reinhardt has stepped out of bounds. When you have a brave weapon that functions with Vantage, that's kind of crazy. And he also just comes with death blow, but yeah. We'll have to see him for sure to know what he is, but from the initial onset, this is he's pretty damn good. right, let's move on.